Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. How are this day? I hope all of you have a great day today. So for the first, let's introduce myself first. My name is Muhammad Hanif Al-Ghifari. You can call me Hanif. And now I am a student, the major in English Education Department, the Faculty of Tarbiyah and Teacher Training, State Islamic University of Sunan Gunung Jati, Bandung. And now, on this occasion, Hanif Al-Ghifari, I am present to you all, and I will discuss and sharing with you about the teaching English young learner education. And this occasion also, of course, uh, I'll discuss, and there's some point that you must know as a teacher, especially as a student, to know about the curriculum, especially in Indonesia. So, without further ado, let's start it. Yes, there's some point here. There's the point curriculum and education policy. There's implementation, teacher competence and trust, material resources, EL differentiated curriculum, independent curriculum, and problem existing in teaching English and learner, especially in Indonesia. Okay, so for the first point, about the curriculum and education policy. As we know, guys, the Merdeka curriculum implemented by the Ministry of Education, Culture, Research, and Technology by the Kemendikbudristek, emphasize more flexible learning, focus on character development and literacy and numeracy skills. Yes, this is the point from the Merdeka curriculum implemented by Kemendikbudristek. There is some kind of curriculum in Indonesia, as we know that there is K13, so KTSP, and many others. Yes, for the reality case, in practice, implementing this provision overcomes challenges, especially in terms of teacher readiness and resources availability. Many schools in remote areas still have difficulty understanding and implementing the independent curriculum concept effectively. Yes, in the realita about this, uh, that our fields in Indonesia, but the implementing this profession overcomes challenges, is many challenges, and the teacher readiness and resource availability. There's but the point of curriculum and education policy that I found. So for the first is about the point implementation. As we know here, successful implementation of English young learner teaching requires appropriate learning strategies, including the use of interesting media and methods appropriate to the child's age. Yes, of course, that we know the implementation of English young learner teaching requires appropriate learning. So for the first is the point learning strategies. You can including the use interesting media and method appropriate. Yes. The reality case implementation is often hampered by a lack of training and clear guidance for teacher. Many teachers still use traditional teaching methods which are less effective for young children. This point of implementation, the important thing, the teacher must do and every learning use the method interesting media and method of appropriate to the child age. Yes, this put the point implementation. So for the next is teacher competence and trust. The teacher competence and confidence greatly influence teaching effectiveness. Teacher who practice interactive learning method and believe in students' ability to learn a foreign language will be more success in teaching English young learner. So, for the reality case, many teachers in Indonesia have not received adequate training in teaching English. This is exacerbated by the belief that English is a difficult subject for children to learn, which ultimately affect their motivation and teaching methods. So, this is, yes, of course, according to the data from the Kemendikbudristek is the teacher is must be competent, and in the reality when we are when I'm in the senior or in the junior or in the elementary school, my teacher is not from the English education but the teacher from the Islamic education, from the management. Yes, the there's the teacher competence and yes, not ability to learn. Okay, there's the teacher competence and trust. So for the first is the material resources. I think the available of interesting and appropriate open-ended material is essential to support English young learner teaching. Especially you can source or searching for the material, especially from the storybooks, flashcards, educational games, can help increase student engagement. So, for the case of reality, in many schools in Indonesia, especially in rural areas, the available of quality open materials is still very limited. Often, teachers have to improve with existing resources or even create their own materials. Okay, yeah, this is the material resources, especially in the place of charity, terpencil, tertinggal, dan terluar is the material resources is still traditional that's used. So that's us as Gen Zoomers, digital native, we must achieve that place of charity. We must look at. Yes. Okay. So for the first for the next point is English young learner in the different curriculum, independent curriculum. So for the Merdeka curriculum allows for adjustment to learning material based on student needs and interesting. In the context of English young learner, this means being able to focus more on communication aspects rather than formal grammar. So for the reality case, even so, the Merdeka curriculum is making its mark. Many teachers are still confused about how to apply in the English young learner context. So a lack of guidance and training makes it difficult for teachers to adapt the curriculum to the specific needs of their students. Yes, in this point, the Merdeka curriculum is a lot of adjustment to learning material based to the needs. And in this curriculum, the student-centered, not the teacher-centered. The being able to focus more of communication aspect rather than formal grammar. Yes. Yes, that we are now that the speaking first, yes. The ability of speaking is more important, and the Merdeka curriculum is adjustment to learn. So that's it from the point, and now I'll discuss about the problem existing in teaching English young learner, especially in Indonesia. As you know, guys, the TYL Indonesia, many problems So for the first point, teacher quality and competency. And competency, many teachers do not have studies competence in teaching English to young learner. So for the next is lack of training and professional development, and there's limited resources, traditional teaching methods, differences in student background, and by overcoming these problems, it it is hoped that English language teaching for young people in Indonesia can more effective and line with the goals of independent curriculum, especially the curriculum Merdeka. This is some problems that we must know in the second. I hope that you all you all must have an intention to changes our our birth culture, especially uh that I mentioned is there's problem existing in teaching English younger, especially in Indonesia. And I am as English Education Department from the Faculty of Tarbiyat Teacher Training. Uh, there's some intention to change the education, especially the bad education in every schools. So this is it from me, everyone. Thank you so much for your attention. Let's say good luck. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you. Thank you so much.